again.
Make sure he doesn't suffer
Just
in
a little
vain,
bit,
eh?
just enough.
Halaran's gotten
Bother me.
sloppy since Melar's capture.
Dang it.
A combination of paranoia and misguided relief, I guess. She's making mistakes. Now's the time to act. I did some snooping of my own while you were gone. According to Constable Kren, Halaran ordered Inanya's egg mine sealed today. Bet you a pint that Halaran's meeting with her plantation allies in that mine. She's probably carrying your evidence too. The front gates are barred from the inside, but there's an old service door near the back. It just so happens Dradini had a spare key to sell. Sneak in the back of the mine and recover that evidence. I'll meet you out front, ready to arrest Halaran.
Oh, other side of town. We're going on the wrong end of town. Alright, here we go. Let's find these problematic people and have a short conversation. We'll be brief. Over here. There's something over here. Letter to Karak Bagrat. I understand your desire for prompt service, but you have to understand these things take time. I can't just arrest every traveler that comes through Suron. Even your new jail isn't big enough for that. The best prospects for conscription are those without family or support, or those with a criminal record on whom I can hang new suspicion. If we arrest someone who can fight the charges, or someone who has a powerful family behind them, arrangement will come to the light very quickly. Just received word that a large caravan of refugees from Cyrda will be passing through tomorrow. No doubt I'll find some reason to arrest a number of them. Your workers are coming. Well, they're just picking off people that are easy to make, in other words, if they can, well, if no one's going to help them, they're in deep trouble. That's what these people are doing. Turning them into slaves, as long as they've got no one to help them and protect them. Brutal. Last group of prisoners you sent to me, you sent me to my blah 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 blah. The last group of prisoners you sent me to work my fields have proven less resilient than I'd hoped. They are without exception lazy, slow, and dull-witted. Then again, no one ever said Bretons and Bosmers make good slaves. Miss the days when you could buy a dozen strong Argonians for the price of a sturdy wagon. As soon as possible, I'd like a few of those strong Nords you sent over to Karak, as she and I have both agreed to your work for compensation plan. You both deserve an equal share of the resources. I refuse to settle for lower quality workers. Send me only your strongest and brightest. Have it on good authority that a group of Nords will be traveling through Suron soon on a trading mission. If you manage to arrest one or two, I'd be happy to take them off your hands. Until then, I remain your friend and confidant, Mr. Strand. Okay, then. Testimony of Bien Deal. Where Brayton Labor claims she was falsely arrested for murdering a beggar. Soon after arriving in Suron, insists she murdered no one. Also claims the guards at a Ronald plantation beat a Red Guard slave to death when he grew too weak to work. Testimony of Gamache, orc trader, claims he was falsely arrested for robbing, possibly murdering. They just stirred all over these people. Oh my god, Darko. A Darko farmer outside Suron claims he was arrested because he had no local connections or family who could vouch for him, and also because he was an orc sold to a Rano plantation by Marshal Laren. Testimony of Frigga Barefist, Nord Drifter. Admitted to assaulting the master of a Rano plantation after he inappropriately propositioned her. Claims Marshal Laren told her that if she worked on the plantation, her jail sentence would be reduced. He lied. The master of a Rano plantation had no plans to ever free her. Oh, and he's just up this way.
These delays are unacceptable. How could you be so clumsy? With respect, I wasn't the one who left an incriminating note on my dresser in the last test. Bickering accomplishes nothing.
But now they're all on the run. This is good. It makes me happy. Hello, dear good sir. Nothing to see here.
Let's move on to more pressing issues, like how we move forward. What's this? They found us! Run! Think you can smear my honor? I'll have your head.
Well then. Well. I wonder what the rest of them are going to do now with their slave supplier. Oh, look at that. Never mind. They never got far enough. Good thing they built that brand new prison.
We caught these three trying to slip away. Should have seen their faces. It's a big risk arresting Suran's most powerful landowners. I'm hoping you've got the evidence to make it worthwhile. Where's Marshal Laren? Resisted, eh? I had a feeling it might go that way. Laren was happy to send other people to prison, but going herself, that rattled her knees. It's a shame she won't live to see the inside of a cell, but these three will, for at least a while.
What happens now?
With Laren dead, command falls to the senior officer. For now, that's, well, that's me. I'll send constables out to the plantations to liberate the slaves. In the meantime, I've got to take this evidence to House Redderin.
And our mutual friend.
Oh, Mellar. Well, I took a hard look at the evidence. Far as I can tell, this was just one big misunderstanding. Kren and I released him just before we set out. You'll find him in town nursing his wounds, no doubt. You should speak with him.
Yeah, I'll do that. On the double. Wrong way. You're going the wrong way. All the way the wrong way. Turn around.
Greetings, my friend. You got quite the dashing figure in my old regalia. Another spectacular victory for the Scarlet Judge, eh? I will miss donning the cowl, but it does me good to know that my final adventure helped liberate the people of Suran.
No doubt. Well done. High five.
Yes, but I do so knowing that the legacy of the Scarlet Judge is in good hands. We Dark Elves are beset on all sides by greed and scheming malice. I fought it all my life, but now it falls to you. Keep up the work. Be the hero Vardenfell needs.
Beautiful. Just Vardenfell? Just Vardenfell. Come on.
Look there. The fruits of your labor.
Stay in line.
There's
Mouth
our tower.
shut, Switz, or I'll throw you in prison without your clothes.
I'm gonna have to find that. Or not.
It's good to see you alive, my friend. Oh, very good.
Indeed. Forgive me for not getting up.
Don't take this as an excuse. You're walking again, or else.
Can actually do that too. You know, I don't know what to do, honestly. I want to do something, just don't know what. Something. Yes. Honestly. So we did that, we went through Orsinium, but man, going through Vardenfell is like, it's a meal, you know, I mean, like, each quest are like, I don't feel so good. So potentially, we can stop this quest here and move to our High Isle representative potentially, or we're going to, I don't know. Let's have a look at the character list, shall we? I don't want to rush that one. I don't want to rush Vardenville. Once I get tired of it. I don't like that. We could take, because he's a chronological. If he's finished there, then he has to eat. His next stop is Blackwood. We could take Struggles, potentially. I gotta stop saying that word over and over. We can take our Sork. I kind of want to do something in particular. I just don't know what. You know what? Carrick Frieden just finished Murkmire. His next stop is where I actually want to go. Troll. I don't know which one I want. I'm either going to pick the Arcanist, or I'm going to continue with Carrick Frieden's a bad character, man. Oh man, I built him wrong. I don't know what to do, if I should ever change it. Not yet. Let's have a look at something really quick. This is what's going to decide. I found the deciding factor. If the prologue is complete for elsewhere, I'm not doing it. I'll pick somebody else. And that's it. It's final. Fine. No. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's look the easy way first.
Look, I've been in Murkmire for years.
Some time.
I've never heard of a root whisper village.
Okay, here we go.
You haven't heard
Sticking weapon.
Some
I
newcomer
knew it.
awaiting history.
It's
Was
complete.
slumbered all this time deep in the swamp.
Could it be? Someone finally awakened a dreaming hist.
Yeah,
I'm
not doing
green.
it.
I can hardly
Not him.
believe it.
So you know what? We're going to pick. I killed my nameplate, didn't I? The other one. Ugh. Why? I think I lost a lot of the video feed that he was actually. No, I didn't. I actually recovered it. Dang it. They have to be like ready. He's chronologically correct too. I don't want to jump all over the place with it either. Nope. Where did I leave you off at? I didn't. You're still making your way through Aldmere Dominion, that's alright. As you should be. It's not them. The best one to do it sooner than later is going to be him. If I do that, and do that. So I'm not going to show Cold Harbor on stream. I just refuse. Cold Harbor is like not what I want to display. If I can finish the, I don't know if I want to do that either. Let's actually do it. You know what? Frig it. Let's break my own rules here. I'll just like stamp spoiler alert all over the VOD or something. I don't know. And I love to play this character. I need a feel for it though. How can you not love having that bear follow you around everywhere? It's basically two options. Him or my Sork, because I used the pets with the Sork. Yes, that's correct. We are off. Ooh, almost found the water.
The manifest is full, but I'll find. Let's go.
To the rift, please, sir. If you would, please. The coin shall be good. That is weird. You don't even have to pay for the ship travel, but you pay for the way shrine. Not when you use a way shrine, but if you travel from here, instead of that, you gotta pay coin. You don't recall at a ship, makes sense. You don't recall at a way shrine either. It's just strange. They provide a service. It's very weird. There she is, right there. Oh, I didn't say I was going to do this one though. No, we're not doing that. We are doing something else. But we're in the middle of that too. I don't know what to do. How annoying. Let's just see if I can remember which quests these are. So I was sure it was here. Halls of Torment. That's Eastmarch. I know that. I ran from there. And that's the same. I believe. Both of these are. The Halls of Torment. That's it. You know what? I think I've decided. I could just do that. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. That's it. That's how I'm gonna play it. We're just gonna do the prologue with our good sir here, and then we're gonna move forward. Either tonight or tomorrow or sometime. Oh. Very strange. I have to figure out my plan here. You're gonna play a different game altogether, I don't know. Not sure. Let me have another look at the character list. It's gotta make sense, it's gotta feel right. So it makes sense, it's gotta feel right. And if I'm not in tune with it, I don't want to do it. See, he's done with Blackwood. Maybe it's him that I should play. Blackwood's like a really big one up. But this is the worst one, honest to God. I think this is the worst tune I can be for what I want to accomplish. And if I do what I was going to do with him, I'll take him to elsewhere instead. I think I'll be way happier. That's right, we did do that. We did. Huh. Find the harbor. I think we had to, elsewhere. Is who? Him.
You lead and I'll follow.
Wait.
Bet there's a great tavern around here.
I could find a major plot hole, potentially. Not to say that there's something wrong. I'm just really interested how you can meet him here. And then later. I don't like plot holes. It's highly problematic. There's one ready to go, but I don't want to play him through there. Not. Let's think about this. I have hardly left Stone Falls. Gotta go there. I gotta think about this. There's a lot of interesting stuff through here. I take my time. Did that.
I would never.
I have to really think about this. Buddy. Never mind. I have my answer. I have my perfect answer. Proceed from here without really creating or finding any possible ways that I don't want to tell the story. Because you can play any way you want. But it does, to me, it kind of matters, kind of like a compulsive that way. But I mean, not with perfection. I just mean just the way it is. But anyhow, this is the best way to do it. Absolutely, the best way to do it is to play from here. It's gonna be a long journey too. Let's just think. Oh, I don't even know who. Tellinger. Anyhow. There's one good way to do this. And, this isn't the perfect way to do it. But this is how I'm gonna show it. Because I think I gotta think about this. I don't wanna do it. So it's not gonna be good. There's a whole nother way to do this too, without it really overlapping. It's gonna be a long haul though, oh man. I think I've only ever shown DLC content mainly. I think this is my best option to best tell the story the way it's not just designed, but in order for it to be told the way I want it to be heard. I think this is gonna be it. He's the best option I got. Just for where he is. Wow. So I just gotta pick one tune and run with it. Run to the bank with it. And I kind of did too much with that. So the only other option I got is to... See, I can't do this. I pick him or the other one and stay off the DLC content to really showcase like the game. So, not that I'm trying to promote it, it's just the story is so good that I want it to be told the way that I like it to be heard. If I do this, so what I think of, I don't know, I'm overthinking it. I'm hungry. I need time to think. I need time to think to find the best way to do this, and that's all I'm gonna say. So I'll be back in a few. Oh yeah, I need a break anyway. And welcome back to me. So, here we go. Anyways, we have our little dude here. Oh, look at that. That's shut down. Turn our controller back on. Oh, okay, there we go. It clicked in. We have our little imp. Alright, so we're on our way to Steadfast Manor. Is that Steadfast Manor? No. That's Steadfast Manor. If we really want to sneak out of here without too much attention, we're gonna have to do it this way. So I figured, after some long drawn out thought, I do love this character already. The ideas are flowing. The creative juices are moving. And I've always wanted a stam sword, but I just didn't envision it. And I still don't have a perfect idea how to do it. But it also works really well. And can't explain too much. Yeah, even that, like, it's not even all that significant. Not to me, anyway. It might be to other people, but not to myself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna truck on through. This is the way.
I shall return to my order and report all that has happened. Until we meet again.
Holy crap.
You there. Can we speak for a moment? You seem healthy. Or at least healthier than most of the manor's patients. Maybe you could help us out. The patients here have fallen prey to a strange malady. None of the menders recognize it, and they can't find the cause. Steadfast Manor, the ancestral home of Lord Bacaro Valoris. Once war broke out, he turned it into a place of healing for the wounded. Soldiers of every faction stay here as they heal from their injuries, but this malady threatens their recovery. You seem healthy, or at least healthier than most of the manor's patients. Maybe you could help us out. The patients here have fallen prey to a strange malady. None of the menders recognize it, and they can't find the cause. Steadfast Manor, the ancestral home of Lord Bacaro Valoris. Once war broke out, he turned it into a place of healing for the wounded. Soldiers of every faction stay here as they heal from their injuries, but this malady threatens their recovery. The menders are busy tending to the afflicted. That's where you come in. If you find the cause, then they might better understand how to deal with it. I'll reward you for the effort. What we're doing here in Steadfast Manor is important. I'd suggest you talk to some patients who are feeling its effects. Try Arabil Vools by the fountain, or Malagi. He likes to watch the sea. Oh, and speak with Mender Talil, too. She's inside. I'll be waiting upstairs when you're done. I can give a first-hand report. The first symptom is the nightmares. I'm familiar with dreams of war, but these were somehow more horrible. Other patients have fevers and fits of shaking. Some become confused, believing themselves back on the battlefield. I had to subdue a dark elf who turned on a mender. Seeing the others like that, I hope that's not where I'm headed. Fortunately, no. I'm lucky, though I dread the day when it comes for me. The malady doesn't seem to strike the same way twice. That's one of the factors that has confused the healers here. The manor belongs to Lord Bacaro Valoris. He formed the Society of the Steadfast to work for an end to the Three Banners War. The Society brings wounded soldiers from all sides here to recover. They hope we'll find common ground with our enemies. I guess I'm the guard. Usually the patients mind their manners, or they're in too much pain to cause trouble. But we're all soldiers. When fights break out, I settle them, which means the other patients don't really open up to me. I fought for the Daggerfall Covenant. Even before the war, I marched under its banner. Now here I am, guarding this hospice as an unknown malady torments the minds of their fellows. I guess their suspicions are only natural.
I want to help Lady Arabelle, but I'm concerned for this. Lady Arabelle asks about the nobility, while two of my retainers are missing. The Society of the Steadfast will do whatever is necessary to keep its people safe. She mentioned the Ascendant Order might be involved. Do you think that's possible? Yes, I understand that you and Lady Arabelle have tangled with these brigands before. They claim to be knights, but they have no honor. Will you do as Lady Arabelle suggested and look for my retainers? I would consider it a personal favor. I sent Grenier and Denise to retrieve a shipment from the Navir docks, but I expected them back ages ago. They were traveling the road to the south. I just pray no evil befell them. The supplies we can lose, but good people are irreplaceable. Thank you, my friend. I'll confer with Lady Arabelle while we await your return. I'll tell her everything I know about the nobility of High Isle, if she really thinks that will help. I knew peace would be hard to achieve, but I never expected a war.
I was told they weren't taking new patients, not until they figured out what's going on. Still, welcome to Steadfast Manor. I'd offer a tour, but I don't quite feel up to it. Haven't slept in days. I can barely stand up straight. Affliction? Oh, a good word for it. I can feel it wearing away at my mind. After days without sleep, my thoughts are cloudy. I'm a shell of myself. Menda Roslyn's tonics help some. She knows what she's doing, unlike some here. Master Healer Verlaine only manages the symptoms. He sedates us or just offers comforting words, but he won't seek out the root cause. Roslyn studied this affliction. She believes it's a curse of the humors, but she needs more research. We're not close, but I respect her intellect. With her knowledge of alchemy, she could do anything. She chooses to comfort and heal people. Aiding the weak isn't a choice I would make. But now that I'm in need, I see the virtue of it. I thought I was never going to walk again. A wood elf snapped the bones in both my legs. How the little fellow managed it still baffles me. And again, I can't recall much of the battle where it happened. Flashes of memory and no more. I was carried to the healers, but they had to save their magic for the mortally wounded. So I got wooden braces and some bark to chew on that dulled the pain. My bones healed all wrong, made walking constant agony. Somewhat. Master Healer Verlaine was frank about how I'd suffer more before I healed. They had to re-break each bone and slowly knit them back together. But the pain lessens each day. I can shuffle around now. For that, I'm grateful.
I thought Master Healer Verlaine was clear to Armin. No outsider should come on these grounds. Certainly not inside the manor. You see this man? We don't know what's caused his condition, but it seems all our patients share this affliction. Interesting. Well, he's a good man. If he thinks you can help, then you can stay. But if you start hearing voices or seeing strange things, tell me straight away. A shame that Menda Roslyn's not here to speak with you. We truly need her. I'm afraid not, and that worries me. You see, Roslyn isn't one to abandon her duties, and some patients have vanished as well. Just gone from their beds when we check on them. I shouldn't talk about this. People are upset already.
Such a calming vista, yes. The sound of waves lapping at the shore always used to bring Milagi peace. But now, Milagi feels like he may jump out of his fur. Fear ripples through Milagi as if he faces battle again. This one believes so. Milagi was beginning to feel strong. He planned to return to his family in Riemann. Then, at dinner one evening, Milagi could not catch his breath. His heart pounded, his vision darkened. Only Mender Roslin could calm him. Mender Roslin is a master of alchemical remedies. She mixed a powder into Milagi's tea that calmed the storm. Yesterday, Roslin told this one she might have a cure for his sickness. A new potion that looked promising. But she has disappeared.
But we might find something in there we can use.
You've made your thoughts clear. No one enters the dispensary. The Society of the Steadfast wishes to bring peace to Tamriel through understanding. I can do my part by effectively running this hospice. Lord Bacaro put me in charge, and I shall not let him down. The Society...
Maybe you heard. My talk with Master Healer Viralane was unproductive. He always sticks to procedure. No sense of urgency with that one. Well, how did you fare? Learn anything from the patients? Everyone respects Mender Roslin. She's got a rare combination of kindness and skill. And between you and me, she plays a strong game of cards. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Where could she be? Strange that this affliction shows up at the same time people start disappearing. I don't believe in coincidences. Why didn't Viralane tell me about this? Sure, I'm not a member of the Society, but still. Anything else? Then we need to get into the dispensary. That's where Rosalind worked. Viralane has a key, and so does Mender Aldvar. Get the dispensary key from one of them, and go take a look around. I'll keep watch while you're inside. Try flattery if you're good with words. If you can impress him with some alchemy, he might trust you. Or maybe mention you're searching for Mender Roslin. Those two are close. Nothing untoward, I don't think. But they've worked together a long time. Roslin told me once that Virelane personally chose her to join the Society of the Steadfast. He respects alchemists, and there are few better than Mender Roslin. I guess you could pick the lock, but you didn't hear me suggest that. Supposedly, I'm the security here. This affliction keeps the Menders busy, so I doubt you'll be noticed. Just don't break the door. We can't let patients take what they want. Well, I've never seen a lazier Mender. I bet you can find him asleep on the docks. Now, I'd never suggest you steal the key from his pack, but if it fell out and you picked it up... Yeah, and I have no idea why. Aldvar doesn't offer much to her. No real strength in herbalism or alchemy that I've seen. I might be too hard on him. He does get along well with all the patients. Perhaps Roslin has a soft spot for the mediocre.
Good day, stranger. Did I just see you speaking with my friend Armin? He's one of our most noteworthy successors at Steadfast Manor, or so I believe. How can I help you? Terrible shame. Roslin was one of our best healers, incredibly talented. Her loss has really made things hard around here. But we're doing the best we can. What can I do to help? I'm afraid that's out of the question. I'm sure you have good intentions, but our dispensary is full of sensitive, even dangerous materials. It's imperative nothing there be disturbed. Lives depend on it. Look, I appreciate your concern, I really do. Roslin's absence impedes our work here. Unfortunately, I can't simply allow anyone to just muck about in the dispensary, especially an unknown adventurer. Now I must get back to work. Thank you.
Sorry, Mender. It's closed for cleaning. Don't worry, I'll let you know when it's open again. Shouldn't be long.
Today, several patients appeared unusually tired and ill at ease. Strangely enough, they all complained about bad dreams. Something is definitely not right. Nearly half the patients now suffer from fatigue and anxiety, and reports of terrifying nightmares are now commonplace. Some sort of contagious fever or something else. I know I've seen something like this before, but where? One Nord soldier who was suffering greatly from his affliction is now missing. I fear he may have harmed himself. 2 more patients are missing, but I think I know what is going on here. These soldiers are suffering from the onset of vampirism. The symptoms are mild, with the sleeplessness, the lassitude, and the feelings of dread and fearfulness all fit. But there are no vampires in the manor, I'm certain of it. Alexis Verlaine is not convinced. He believes the physical symptoms are simply lack of sleep, caused by the patient's terrible experiences in the war. He recommends bed rest. Can't wait for Alexis to go to recognize what is going on. Here I'm preparing small doses of an elixir that counters the symptoms of early stage vampirism. We will see if that helps. The missing patients now number 7. As I expected, the anti-vampirism elixir provided immediate relief to those patients I treated. I do not think the condition has been cured. However, I must brew a stronger potion with fresh ingredients. I have most of what I need here on the grounds, but I'll need some harpy feathers for the antidote. Fortunately, colonies of harpies nest in the hills west of the manor. I'll set out at first light. Alexis Verlaine is not convinced. He believes the physical symptoms are simply lack of sleep, caused by the patient's terrible experiences, and he recommends bed rest. Oh, that's it. Oh, it's written backwards.
Hey, you almost done in there? I can't keep this up forever.
Ah, there you are. Find anything? I can't believe that mender fell for the old closed for cleaning line. Well, did you find anything? Can I see it? This is Rosalind's, all right. An illness related to vampirism? I might not have any more book learning than you need to swing a sword, but I think I would have noticed a vampire hanging around. What's going on here? I can see that. And look, here's something about harpy feathers. If Rosalind went looking for harpy nests, maybe we should too. She says the nests are nearby. Shouldn't be hard to find. Beware of the harpies. They can be vicious. I'd go with you, but I don't dare leave the patients alone with the menders, or with each other. Not if they're fighting off some kind of vampire sickness.
Mm-hmm.